Good morning, brothers
and sisters.
Yo, hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to the RB Brothers channel. I'm here with my brother today. He woke me up super early this morning, and he's like, yo, we gotta go spearfish. It's 1 or 2 foot. We gotta get out there. So we're packing all this stuff. We're unfortunately not taking the jet ski or the boat today, but we will
back to our roots.
going back to our roots. Pole spearing. Are you gonna be pole spearing?
No. I'm shooting my 90.
Okay, so we're gonna be shore diving, looking for halibut, kind of. We're looking for halibut, corbina, kind of anything that we see that's tasty, and
Fish
catch
tacos.
you guys in the water.
Fish tacos.
Looks good.
What looks good? The spear gun?
What gun you grabbing?
I got the raw ballad.
Which
I
one?
mean, I got the... It's over there, but I got the JBL reefer. And I think Urine's using this
Pole spear?
pole spear.
Cool.
We're gonna have some cool action, guys. We're gonna catch a big one today.
Whew. I'm definitely getting VG's donuts after this.
So guys, we're going back to our roots today. Shore diving, using... We were gonna use pole spears, but we're just gonna go with our smaller guns.
I was gonna use a pole spear, but my shoulder, it's like, I torn my labrum right here. So when I load it, it's hard for me to extend my arm. Obviously with the gun, it's not much easier, but it'll give me more range. And I can't really stick my arm out that far, so.
And I messed my ankle up playing basketball like 2 months ago. We're just getting old, guys. That's just what it is. Looks clear enough.
Look sharky.
Huh?
Look sharky.
Urine's seen a shark out here before, so he's got a bone to pick with the spot. But we're gonna try and keep it shallow, so yeah, just try and get out there. Let's do it. Huh?
Yeah, what?
We out there?
Fuck yeah, we are out there. It's clear as right now, dude. Oh yeah, bro. We're gonna catch a big sheephead right now, dude.
So today I'm gonna be wearing my Rip Curl 4.3. My dive suit is a little bit too small on me and I need to get a new one, and I just haven't gotten around to getting one. Water's warm, so this will do. And I already know you guys in the comments are gonna be like, oh, why are you blowing up the spot? Guys, these spots are no secret. I will not be filming them if they weren't already exposed to the public. Like, everybody knows about these spots already. If you're, smart enough to figure out where we're at, then you know where we're at. But yeah, I mean, as long as you're respectful, you take what you need, everything's legal, then by all means, like, go out, have a good time, spearfish. Like, this is why I'm making these videos. Like, I want you guys to enjoy it the way that I enjoy it, and had enjoyed it growing up. So, if you're like a young boy, young girl, whoever you are, you want to go out, try spearfishing, I'm showing you the ropes. So just tune in. I'll catch you guys in the water.
Freezing.
So guys, I don't know if I properly introduced you guys. This is my second cousin, Nathaniel. And this is my brother, Urine. He has a twin brother. You'll be seeing a lot of him too. His name's Ron. And yeah, we're just putting on all our dive stuff and gonna head down. All right, Urine, I want you to explain a little bit about your gear and what you got on for the people who are just starting out.
Yeah, so I definitely got a heavyweight belt, and this will help me stay underwater without having to move much. I can conserve a lot more energy, and hold my breath longer. Even though we're doing a shallow dive, I am in a 5 mil wetsuit, which means that I'm gonna be very buoyant. So that's why I need a lot of weight. So I know you guys might think this is overkill even for a shore dive, but there's many times I've seen white sea bass in the shallow, I've seen halibut, and with the surge moving me back and forth and being so buoyant, I'm moving around like I'm a body surfer, you know? So it's good to have some weight on you. Then, definitely got a mask, nothing crazy. Got a little GoPro attachment or whatever.
Oh, and guys, we'll be transferring you guys to this because my Octo mask is also out of commission, so.
Yeah. Then we got the edge guard fins. These ones, honestly, I just got them recently. They're pretty cool.
But if you're starting off, you don't need something like this. This is like carbon fiber, like freediving fins.
They're really
If you're
long.
starting off, you probably just want like some Cressies or like.
Yeah, this is more for like blue water if you're diving deeper, like 60, 80 feet, 70 feet. Those are more for, you know, your shore dives. You can bang them up, throw them on the rocks and not really worry about them. Same thing with the rail guns. So those metal guns, aluminum I think they are, or stainless steel or something, I don't know, but they're those guns are really good for just reef, shore fishing. And then obviously the pole spears are the way to go in my opinion. If my shoulder felt really good and I can maneuver while holding the weight of the band, then I would definitely be slaying with a pole spear. That's like my favorite thing to do. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the water. That's pretty much all the gear. And I like to wear socks. Some people like fin socks. I just use regular socks. You don't need to spend a bunch of money on some fin socks that rip. If you're worried about keeping yourself warm, that's a different story, but these will work fine.
Dude, I actually have to poop so bad right now. Like, it's so bad.
And he didn't even drink coffee yet.
Hey, you ready?
All right, guys, so listen, it's a low tide right now, so typically when we look for halibut and things like that, we look for a higher tide pushing. It's okay though, because there still might be fish out here, but we'll just get out there and see
What's going on?
Yeah.
Shuffle your feet so you don't get stung by stingrays. A lot of stingrays out here. Alright, we're gonna surprise Ofek, right? He's coming out the water right now. It looks clear right here in this little lagoon.
so many little halibut patches. I shot a... Oh, nice. We got halibut for dinner, baby. Yeah, that's what we came here for. So guys, look, cool thing about halibut, they're like really flat sandy patches, and you want to be just swimming along the edge of the reef where the seagrass is, and just always keeping an eye for little silhouettes or anything that kind of like looks a little bit not normal or not natural. And they'll spook easy if you come right up on top of them, so you want to make sure you clear all the bubbles in your suit. You know, you want to duck dive super calm, and
you want to shoot them head to head, because when you shoot them when they're facing towards you, they swim up the shaft into your string line. If you shoot them from the back, the flopper will disengage and they'll slide off. Little pro tip. Yeah, there's so much bait out there.
So much bait, a lot of bait in the water. It's really warm.
When you see bait, that's a good sign. Stay around there, start looking for the patches in between them. I'm sure you'll find some.
Dude, if you would have gave me another hour right here.
Yeah, especially with the tide coming up. Look at the waves.
Yeah,
oh, shit.
Tide's starting to fill in, so.
Ovek, look at this. I shot both my fish today in the eye, dude.
What was the story with this one?
Story time, story time.
So I'm swimming out there. I really have to poop really bad. I'm drifting with the current, and all of a sudden I see this big rock, and I'm like, what is this thing? And then I see it just chill out there with the seagrass on top of it. And then I'm swimming around it for like 2 minutes. Then I see this tail, and I'm like, even if it's a rock, I'm just gonna shoot it. And I shot it, and then it starts ripping line. And next thing you know, I got a halibut.
Woo! Dinner time. We're gonna make some fish.
The waves are starting to pump too, so.
Dude, I know.
Might have to go surf later today, but hey, I got a spot fin that I shot too. It was right in the murk.
Oh really?
I just popped it. It was like fading away. I was
Yeah,
like,
dude, same. I have
just
video.
shot and I was like, oh, got it.
Right.
So I'm gonna go get it. I hit it in the rock right.
All right.
For all the subscribers out there, we are general contractors, so you know our schedules are pretty flexible sometimes, and it could be really busy. It could be pretty.
Let's just say this: when the conditions are good, we'll make our schedule work around it. So.
Yeah, when it's good, we're out there.
A gun like that could shoot like 20 feet away.
Okay, so you gotta be pretty close. Halibut. This is a spot fin croaker. These guys kind of chill out on the sand. Sheephead. This is a sargo.
Oh wow.
This is good eating if you score them up and fry them.
That's great. You guys gonna cook them up?
Check it out.
Nice halibut. Nice spot fin, sheephead. Oh, nice. Were you guys out by a reef or?
Yeah, just right out the reef, and then sometimes the little pockets have them too. So.
Oh, cool. I've been trying to get one of those spot fin from shore.
Dude, there's tons.
Oh, really? Just in this.
Right here. I mean, it's a little. There's a lot of like.
They're a little further out right now. You gotta wait till high tides.
Oh, and then they get in.
The
closer.
tide's pushing
Yeah.
right now though, so you should.
I spearfish all day, so I know I don't fish with the rod, but I see them on high tide, like right where the surf is, all the time.
Spot fin.
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't have
Let
any
me
of my
wash
halibut gear.
Well, we're gonna rinse it all.
Good fish, guys. That you're gonna have a nice.
They're all over
Thank
here.
you.
Yeah, that's so. There's a reef that's behind the break. Oh,
Right
okay.
there. You will catch a picture right there in that little.
Yeah, just throw a little sand crab, a couple sand crabs on there, and just wait. There's a lot of debris like in the water, but
I've been getting a lot. I got a couple perch and I got hit by a corvina, but that's it so far.
Yeah.
there's other stuff out there too. It's not only corvina and stuff.
Is it filming?
Yeah, guys, subscribe to the channel. We got 2 new subscribers right here.
There we
Let's
go.
go. You guys want to say your names?
Yeah, Vincent.
Vincent and Drew. Well, good luck out there, guys.
Yeah, nice catch. Good job, guys.
Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, you too.
See you again sometime.
Oh yeah.
23 and a half.
23 and a half, guys. And they got a bunch of spot
23 and
fins,
a half.
sheephead, and some guy. What did the guy say when we came up?
Some guy when we walked up the stairs was like, "That halibut's short, dude," and we're like, "Ofec's like, no, it's not." And then the guy's like, "Don't they have to be like 2 feet?" And I'm like, 22 inches. But mine blows my brain that someone's gonna say that and doesn't even know the regulations. Like, come on, bro.
Good job on the Hallie, bro.
You're welcome, brother.
Hey.
That's all for you guys.
So,
You guys can have
so I
fun
know I
with it.
told you guys that like I'm not so good rod and reel. I'm starting to get more into the rod and reel, but we grew up like spearfishing. I mean, there was like summers where we'd have a spear in our hands every single day, like 24 hours a day. I swear to God. But yeah, we're gonna get these on ice and then we'll cook it up later today. Let's do it.
You check out the grill on the fish, man.
Yeah, that's the sheephead, brother.
Sheephead. Fresh fish. Bro,
Yeah.
ceviche. Ceviche time, bro. Good stuff, bro.
Yeah, brother.
Nice, enjoy.
Do you want any?
No, bro, you guys are awesome. You guys enjoy that.
Yeah, dude, we started a YouTube channel, so subscribe.
What is it called?
It's called Hillside, or we're
Kill
probably
fish?
yeah, we're probably gonna change the name though to our Breed Brothers. So
Oh, sweet.
yeah, so
Bro, you guys are awesome.
I'll put it into your phone and then you guys can check it out.
I
But
don't have my phone right now.
What?
I'll send it to you.
Nice. Thanks, bro. That's sweet, bro.
Yeah,
How long
brother.
were you guys out there for?
Oh,
Like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
yeah.
Oh.
We got up early, like 5 a.m.
Oh, okay. So you guys beat us out here.
Yeah. What are you guys doing down there?
We got here at 5:30, just checking out the negative tide.
Oh yeah, it was super low. That's
Yeah.
why we had to go pretty far out to get them. You know, normally they're a little bit further inside, but
Oh, because the tide. You guys had
but
to,
yeah, the tide. Yeah.
You guys had to go out there a little bit. You guys had to swim.
Yeah.
Man. Dude,
What's your name, brother?
Merrick.
Merrick. Cool.
Yeah, JR.
JR.
You guys are. It's time to party.
Cool guys. Hey, have a good day.
Yeah, good stuff, guys.
Later.
Peace out, fam.
All right, I'll see you guys at the house
Yeah.
later today after work.
Make some tacos.
I think Fillet-O-Fish sandwich today, yeah?
McDonald's Fillet-O-Fish sandwich,
Whatever it is.
but Urine style. I'll see you guys in the kitchen.
So on the way home, I was listening to this congressional hearing on UFOs that the government is having right now. Pretty exciting news, but I love UFOs. I don't know how transparent the government is about it, and I wish they were a lot more transparent. I feel like they just keep talking in circles about that stuff, so I don't know. If that stuff interests you, drop a comment. Let me know how you feel about that. All right, guys, so I got my cooler. We're gonna throw some ice in there. Could probably use some more ice, but I'm just gonna throw some sea salt in there. Now, the reason you want to throw the sea salt in is because it's gonna get the temperature a lot colder, and when you're dealing with saltwater fish, you want to make sure that they stay in a saltwater brine. It just makes the fish taste a lot better. And yeah, if you want good quality fish, you got to make sure that you take good care of the fish. So yeah, let's get the fish in there. All right. Get that fish in there, and I'll throw some more ice on top of them.
Alright guys, so we put our halibut in ice brine overnight with the other fish as well, and I'm going to show you guys how to fillet these guys. And if you look inside, we got another surprise for you guys, so you guys will see that in the next video. But I'm going to get into the filleting these. We'll see you guys in the kitchen next. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to clean it. What I like to do, I fillet a little differently, I think, than most people, but I'll do an initial cut right around here. Damn, this knife's not that sharp, but we'll live with it. And then I'll do one, there's this center line that you can see, it kind of divots in a little bit. And halibut are really slimy. Like if I take my knife, you'll see that's all just slime. See that? It's kind of gross, but it tastes really good. So I'll take the knife and I'll do an initial cut down backbone. Once I get that done, I'll do another deeper one till I hear the bone, and I'll run my fingers across, I guess, to kind of separate it. And I'm gonna use this other knife because that one's a little dull. But I'll come here and I'll just slowly start trimming out along the line here. And my knife is tilted a little bit. I'm only going in about an inch. Alright, and I'm just running along the backbone. Then I'll come here and I'll put my knife in, and this is a more flexible blade, so it allows it to bend. When it goes in, it bends like that, and I slice. So I come in, slice, come in, slice, and then I'll start peeling it back, but it's super slippery. Another thing that can help you is taking a rag and putting it under the fish so it doesn't slide as much. Usually I'll do that, but we're almost done. This is gonna be quick. I'll get these sides off. That's one little side. Just kidding. You thought I was gonna do it. I'm not gonna do that.
Why not?
Cause I don't want to do that. I'll do it if it's some yellowtail. It's my favorite fish. Now, the back side of the halibut, what I've noticed, a lot of times they'll have worms coming out of the belly side. So this right here on the back side for some reason. And I think it's just goes in the stomach, and it's the closest fillet. They kind of go to the back loin here. But yeah, we'll see. If I see any, I'll let you guys know. There's some right there. It's a little worm. It's a little worm. But these aren't dangerous. I just pull them out. I've even cooked it halibut one time. We left in the freezer and we put it on the pan. And I remember cooking it, and I was a little kid. I was like 12 years old. It was the first halibut I ever caught. And I see a little worm going coming out of the fillet. And I'm like, hey Dad, look. There's a little worm. What is that? It's coming out of the fillet. And he was like, oh, don't eat it, don't eat it. I just picked it off and ate it. So nothing happens, you know? It's just extra protein. So if you guys like it, eat it. If you don't like it, don't eat it. Halibut, fully filleted. And if you want to get a little bit more meat, I'm going to show you guys where there's a little bit more meat. A lot of people skip this. I like the cheek meat. I think there's a decent amount, especially with halibut. It's just angled kind of strange. But if you do it at like a 45-degree angle, you'll get this little blob of meat. And it comes right off the skin like that. And this right here is like a little chicken nugget. You know, it's a fish nugget.
It's a little scallop.
Little scallop. So I'll do that to both sides. Now we got it filleted up. See you guys in the kitchen, and I'll show you guys how I make halibut. So for all you fishermen out there, what are you looking at, Pocahontas?
You.
She's Pocahontas. Welcome back to Rain's Kitchen, and on this episode, we're doing Fillet-O-Fish, McDonald style. But this time, we're gonna put a whole piece of cheese, not half. First thing we're gonna do, got the breadcrumbs, and you know we like to season it. So I put some of this stuff in, I just eyeball it. And this is a complete seasoning. Then you take your onion powder, sprinkle, sprinkle.
You gotta season the breadcrumbs.
You have to season the breadcrumbs or else it's not going to taste good.
Or else.
Season it until the ancestors say stop.
Season it until you're sneezing, right? That's what they say?
Yeah.
Garlic powder. Old Bay is really for the girls, you know. I didn't pick the Old Bay, that was them.
Oh, I love it. That's my favorite.
Sea salt. Just a little, just a touch, just a touch of salt. And we're gonna mix that around. Let that fall in love. And then we got some honey.
That's not honey.
I was gonna say
It's not honey. It's mustard. Sorry, guys. It's been a long day. So you mix the mustard. There's mustard and eggs in there. When you mix that, whisk it, whisk.
Girl dinner.
All right, I think it's mixed.
I think it's mixed, guys. All right. Then we're also gonna butter our buns.
You gotta butter the buns.
Gotta butter the buns. So
Very.
I already kind of started over here, and you know this is how us men, we don't want to make 100 dishes. The girls were all like, put it in a bowl and then get a brush and then brush it over with some parsley. No, just throw it in there with some butter and twist it around, and it's gonna be buttered buns. Come on, you know. We take our halibut, dip it in the eggs, okay, into the breadcrumb. And I like to throw it on top, pin it down, smash it, give it a little twirl. Baby girl, just like that. We're gonna repeat this process until it's all covered, ready to go. That's hot. That's too hot.
You always gotta do a test trial one.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's way too hot.
What's the name?
What? This is for the dogs.
That's actually crazy how fast that cooked. That was.
It's not cooked. It's raw on the. It's fucking raw. We're gonna put this one back on the plate. Okay, let's wait till this cools down. Put it off the fire. All right, guys. Buttered buns are buttered. Wow, look how beautiful it is.
How long do we cook it for?
So, it really depends how high your heat is. I don't have a thermometer, but decent amount, like 5 minutes or something. I don't know, I just kind of go by ear, you know. How do you like it, Ron?
It's a little bit overcooked.
No, it's not overcooked. The oil needs to be a tad bit higher. So you guys can see it's starting to get soggy. But mine are still gonna come out better than McDonald's. Why do I have beef from McDonald's? Because McDonald's only puts half a thing of cheese on it. Why you give me only half a piece of cheese? I buy a Fillet-O-Fish. Should come with half a piece of cheese. Yeah. Alright, now that our fish is nice and golden, we're gonna put them on a paper towel. Oh, I should have brought the paper close to me. Now that it's nice and golden, we're gonna take it over to my station here. We got our tartar sauce. Tartar sauce. That was stupid. Why did I say that? I'm stupid. It's station. I know it's not what it looks like. Everyone's roasting me. I'm like potato on the grill. Alright, now you get your cheese. No, I'm not gonna put only half. And then some more tartar sauce. I know it doesn't look I know it doesn't look that good.
It looks amazing.
It needs like a piece of lettuce.
You're doing great, sweetheart.
Maybe a tomato. Guys, telling you right now, we got the bun. Film it, look. We got the bun, the meat, the cheese, and the sauce. Make another one. We're gonna make another one.
Take a bite out of it.
Hold on. Maybe I can make this one beautifuler. Oh, that looks like hot Cheetos. Cheese. On the top bun. Fish. On the bottom. Tartar sauce. Between. Top it off. Now that's a Fillet-O-Fish sandwich, my friends. Look at it. It's like a Krabby Patty, but it's a fish patty. Halibut Fillet-O-Fish sandwich.
Okay, more queens.
Wow.
Guys, what are you doing watching this video? Get out there and catch a halibut.
So far, this is really good.